The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
And good morning to you. You're listening to the Big Dog, WIFO FM in Jessup, 105.5 on your FM dial. Butch Hubbard here with you along with Bob Morgan on this Tuesday morning. It is the 19th day of November. Appreciate you waking up and tuning in with the Big Dog. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Nips Car Wash, located on Highway 301 South here in Jessup, and also brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply in downtown Jessup. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good.
Got that Georgia jacket on there, and got your Wayne County hat. So you're ready for this weekend. Wayne County Friday night in Athens, and then Georgia Saturday.
Yeah, perfect weekend. Worked out perfect.
And Georgia's game's a noon game, isn't it?
No, 3:30.
3:30.
CBS TV.
Oh, okay.
Big game.
Big game. All right. But we've got guests in this morning. Who do we have, Bob?
Got the chamber and talk about the Christmas parade. Hey, Dina. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good.
Good morning, Dina.
Good morning. Thank you.
How's it going?
Going great. Thank you guys for having us as always.
All right. Things perking along there at the chamber?
Going wide open.
Wide open, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well,
Yes,
tell us
sir.
what's going on.
All right. Well, we've been promoting the Christmas parade the last few weeks, and just want to continue to continue to do so. If I can talk this morning, we're getting a lot of entries in already. The parade is scheduled for December the 7th. That's the first Saturday in December. It'll be at 7 p.m. in downtown Jessup, the usual route that we use every year. This year, Kitchen Tune-Up is our presenting sponsor again. We are thankful to have them as a sponsor. They've sponsored it the last couple of years, and we're just grateful to have them on board again this year. We are taking. Let me talk about sponsorship first. We still got a couple of days left that we can get some folks on board if they want to sponsor the parade and get their business out there and advertised and promoted through all of our advertising of the parade. So we're going to take sponsorships through end of business tomorrow. There's several different levels and ways to sponsor, from a $250 sponsorship up to a $1,000 sponsorship.
Okay.
So just reach out to us at the chamber. Call us 427-2028. We can get you plugged in. We're also taking entries for the parade through tomorrow's the early bird special. If you're a chamber member, the entry fee is $35. If you're a non-member of the chamber, it's $45. That rate goes up after tomorrow for $50 for members and $60 for non-members. So save you about $15 if you get your entry into us by the end of business tomorrow, Wednesday. The application deadline, the absolute last day to enter the parade, will be Tuesday, December the 3rd at noon. So that is the Tuesday before the parade, and we finalize the lineup the following day. So we've got to have all entries in by Tuesday, December 3rd.
Okay.
We do have cash prize again this year for our overall winner. That'll be a $1,000 cash prize. But we've got several different awards that we give out. I'm going to let Miss Cindy, I got Cindy Hughes here with me. She is on the Christmas Parade committee and one of our ambassadors. She is the branch manager for SunTrust Bank here in Jessup. And we're just glad to have her here with me today. And a shout out to all of my volunteers, my ambassadors, my parade committee members, my board members, everybody that steps up and helps us. This is a huge event, and it takes more than...
A lot of work.
Yes, sir. It takes a lot of work, and I couldn't do it without my wonderful volunteers. So Miss Cindy's going to tell us about the awards that we give out for the parade.
All right, Cindy, go ahead.
So for the awards, we have the Mrs. Claus Award. That's the best use of theme. The Rudolph Award is the best use of lights. The Elf Award is the most creative, original. Frosty Award is the most entertaining. And then, as Dina mentioned, we have the Santa Award. That's the best overall, and that's a $1,000 cash prize. And all winners will get a framed certificate and their picture on social media and in the newspaper, and a free parade entry next year.
Okay.
And I don't know if I said it at the beginning, but our theme this year is Christmas on the silver screen. So we are looking for movie themes, Christmas movies, Christmas TV shows, anything like that as the theme for decorating their floats this year. So we are excited about that, looking forward to a lot of different movies that will be displayed on these floats as the entry forms have been coming in. I've been looking at what everyone's chosen. So far we haven't had any duplications. So I think
No duplications so far.
So far.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So it's gonna be nice. We've got 3 out of town judges coming in as we do every year to judge. And if it's anything like the years past, I'm thankful to not be a judge because everybody.
I wouldn't want to pick.
We have some talented folks in this community. I do want to mention some of our sponsors. As I mentioned, Kitchen Tune-Up is our presenting sponsor. We'll have a stage set up on Main Street, which is right there in front of the Strand, and that is our Main Street stage, and that will be sponsored by Marshland Credit Union. There will be some bleachers set up in that area for folks to sit down and watch the parade as well. And then on First Street, right out in the old Pick and Save parking lot right next to the Chamber building, we have our First Street stage that is sponsored by the Connor Law Group. We will also have some bleachers set up in that area for folks to sit and watch. Our gold sponsors this year are Rayonier Advanced Materials and Wayne County Industrial Development Authority. Our silver sponsors, Republic Services and Interstate Credit Union. And then we've got several bronze level sponsors. I'm going to let Miss Cindy list those out for us.
All right, those are All Seasons Music Store, Boykin Steel and Crane, the City of Jessup, Country Financial, Sean O'Quinn, Daybreak Insulation Incorporated, Georgia Power, Jessup Housing Outlet, Leah Lewis PC, Lewis Septic Services, 9 Run Farms, State Farm, Robin Eubanks, and Wayne County Parks and Recreation.
Okay, good.
It's Leah Jones now. She got married.
So,
It's Leah Jones now. She got married.
she is Leah Jones, and I have to apologize
She
to her
is.
all the time because she has been Leah Lewis to me forever. And
Her husband may take offense.
we'll just call him Kyle Lewis.
There you go.
I am so sorry. And I printed this, so it is Leah Jones.
Okay.
But again, we thank all of our sponsors. We couldn't do it without them. And again, our volunteers that step up and help out, it makes a huge difference. Everything just kind of falls into place. We've got volunteers that have been doing this for so many years that they just know where to go and what to do.
All right, big Christmas parade coming up on the date once again for Jessup.
Saturday, December 7th, 7 p.m. in downtown Jessup.
Okay, sounds good.
sir.
And
Yes,
people,
sir.
you can still get entries in and just give the chamber a call or go by.
That's right. And we've got several events coming up with the Chamber. If you guys will just
Go right ahead.
follow us on our Facebook page, our website, waynechamber.com. You can view our events calendar as well as the community calendar there. And I always want to put a plug in for the community calendar. Encourage everyone to add their events to the community calendar. It is open for anyone to add events to. It helps our community with scheduling events and not overbooking and double booking. And it gives our community a place to go and see what all is going on in our community. So there is a link on our website on our events calendar that says community calendar that you can go to, and it'll take you straight to the community calendar. So just follow us there. We do have our, we finished up our scarecrow competition, and we've had so many people the last couple of years that just love that. So we're doing a snowman competition this year. The Chamber, the DDA, and the Kiwanis has joined forces again to do this. So it's called Deck the Downtown. And each year our plan is to do a different item. So this year we chose snowmen. So you can get applications for that at the Chamber of the City now. So that's open. Very similar to the scarecrow competition. You decorate your snowman, set it up downtown. We assign spots downtown. It's $35 to enter that. And we are taking applications for that right now as well.
Okay. Lots going on with the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce.
A lot.
Parade and then Deck the Downtown. Any meetings or for the community or for the chamber members coming up, or is all that over with for the year?
Well, no, sir. We've got probably 5 or 6 more events on
Five
the
or six
calendar.
more.
We've got a ribbon cutting this afternoon. We have business after hours on Thursday at Days of Creation Christmas Tree Farm. That will be this Thursday from 5 to 7. It's going to be a great time for the family. Bring your family, kids. They're going to do a hayride through the farm. They'll have hot chocolate and hot apple cider, and then they're going to do a marshmallow and weenie roast. Just a lot of good thing, a lot of nice prizes that they'll have out there as well. So that's Thursday from 5 to 7 at Days of Creation. Ribbon cutting this afternoon at 4 at Southern Belle Bar and Grill. That is down on the end of Cherry Street, down right before McDonald's. So we'll be doing that. And then Friday we have a ribbon cutting out at Odom Elementary. They have built a new field and facilities, and they're wanting to invite the public to come out and check that out. And we'll do a ribbon cutting for that. So that's Friday morning at 8:30.
Okay.
So that's for this week. And
That's
then,
this week.
Yes. We got quite a few things coming up in the next few weeks. So.
All right. Lots going on at the chamber, and
Yes,
looking
sir.
forward to the parade. And y'all be back next week to update us?
We will.
All right. We'll see you then. Bob, any
will.
other questions or comments for our chamber members this morning? Dean of the game? Ms. Cindy? No. Okay.
All right.
All right. We've got another guest in the green room ready here to go on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. We'll be back in a minute.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Hi, good morning. Some early clouds, but a sunny day. West breeze 10 to 15. Highs in the mid-60s. Tonight, clear low 40s. Tomorrow, sunshine upper 60s. Mid-40s Wednesday night. Then Thursday, sunny, highs upper 60s. Friday, partly sunny, highs low 70s. Saturday, partly sunny, a 40% chance of showers. Highs Saturday, upper 60s. Georgia meteorologist John Weatherby in the GNN Weather Center.
Listen for your chance to win a free turkey from WIFO during the Big Dog WIFO Turkey Shoot Contest. When it's time to play the Big Dog Turkey Shoot, we'll take the correct numbered text at 912-427-3711 for a chance to guess how many shots it takes to hit the target. Remember, when it's time to play, we'll let you know. Then you text your name and how many shots from 1 to 3 you think it will take to hit the target. If you match the number of shots, you win a turkey for Thanksgiving from WIFO.
And we'll be doing another turkey shoot this morning, somewhere around 8:45 to 8:50. So get ready to win a turkey from your Jessup Piggly Wiggly. Well, we continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. We got another guest in here this morning, Reggie Burgess. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Reggie, what are we talking about?
We are talking about an event going on this evening called the Wayne Reed's Train Literacy Fair.
The Wayne Reed's
Train. Yep.
Okay.
Literacy Fair.
Literacy Fair. All right.
Last year, a group of educators came together with a vision of one of our school goals is to improve, our school system goals is to improve literacy. So we came together to try to figure out a way to promote a love of reading, and we came up with the idea of a literacy fair at which we would give away free books. We know that we have some families in our community who are, they're not able to provide the books to their children the way they might like to. So we came up with this idea of this fair. Tonight. It's from 5:30 to 7 o'clock at the Wayne County High School soccer field and JC Stadium. The fair is open to the public. You don't have to have children to come to the fair. Anybody can attend. It is geared toward children because we're giving those books to them. There's absolutely no cost. Everything that is at the fair, the books, the food, the games, the activities, everything is free. Last year we did this, and the community response was just overwhelming. We gave away over 1,800 books last year at the fair.
Oh, wow.
So there was we had no budget, so all the books came from community members. It was just they stepped up. It really I feel like it brought our community together in a great way. So we stepped out on faith, and it happened. This year we were able to receive 2 substantial grants from Rayonier Advanced Materials and from the Georgia Foundation for Public Education to be able to purchase books. So our goal tonight is to give away 2,000 books. And so a portion of the fund, I just learned this when they came to give us our money from the Georgia Education or Georgia Foundation for Public Education. They came from Atlanta a few weeks back to award us that grant, and they mentioned that a portion of the money that we received came from the sale of the Apple Educator tags. You see those around on cars around all over the place. And I didn't know if you knew this or not, but John Williams actually designed that tag several years ago. And
By Wayne County many years ago.
Right. I think the number 1 tag is still on display over at Wayne County High School. So whenever anyone buys one of those tags, a portion of a portion of those funds goes into this rural education grant that we received. The majority of the fairs at the activities at the fair this year are going to be at the soccer field. Back in the fall last year, we had it at the football field, but we were really concerned. We didn't know we knew our football team would be playing. We were confident with that, but we didn't want to get on the football field and risk messing it up or anything like that. So we moved it to the soccer field so that we could make sure we can keep the kids supervised, keep them in an enclosed area. The entrance to the soccer field is where we want everybody to come in tonight. The parking area there in front by the soccer field is not quite large enough to hold everybody who's coming, so they can park over at JC Stadium. They can walk.
Just walk down the sidewalk if they can't park there at the entrance to the soccer field there.
Right. The gate at JC Stadium is going to be closed because we're going to use the track around the JC Stadium as our place to run our train. We're going to have 2 trains running around the whole time. Last year we did that on the track with everybody milling around, and we were really concerned about the safety of the children. Thank God nobody got hurt, and so it went really smoothly. But this year we're going to just kind of get all the crowd in one place and run the trains in another, just for safety. We're going to have 2 fairs this year, actually. Tonight's fair, again, that's tonight at 5:30 at the Wayne County Soccer Field, and then we're going to have one again in the spring. We decided to do 2 since we were able to get 2 grants, so we'll be able to even get more books out there in the community. Tonight's fair has a circus theme. Last year we did kind of a Polar Express Christmas theme since it was after Thanksgiving break. This year we decided to go with a circus theme, so all of the booths, all the community members who've come together are going to have a circus theme at each of their booths. They're going to have food, beverages, games, activities, photo booths. And I have a list here of some of the organizations, if I could read those. We have about 17 organizations. Last year we only had 12. We had eight schools and 4 community organizations who participated. We have 17 already this year. So James E. Bacon is going to have a booth, and their booth theme is going to be "I Can Do It," and their theme is centered around the book "The Little Engine That Could." Jessup Elementary, they're going to have a photo booth, and their book is "If I Ran a Circus." Martha Smith Elementary, they're going to have a steam pipe cleaner activity, and their book is "Sandy's Circus." Odom Elementary, they're going to have their theme is Clifford at the Circus. Scriven Elementary is going to have their theme is circus animals and a beanbag toss game. Their book, they chose a circus ship. Arthur Williams is going to have a bell and bookmark craft activity where the kids can make bookmarks. Their book is Polar Express. Martha Puckett Middle School has their book is Circus Mirandus. Wayne County High School, they're going to have some face paintings, some candy. They'll give away candy. Their book is Circus in the Sky. The board office, we're going to do a train depot. We're going to have the train depot where the kids can get bookmarks and ride the trains. Wayne County Partners in Education, they're going to be serving hot chocolate. I'm going to pause right there about the hot chocolate. Last year, it was bone-chilling cold the day we had this thing. It was rough. I'm so thankful John Weatherby, or John B. Weather, is giving us a great forecast for today. So the weather looks to be perfect for this. The National Parent and Family Engagement, they're going to have a photo booth, some reading tips pamphlets for parents. They're going to do pictures. They're going to have red noses for the kids. First Baptist and First School are also going to participate. The Wayne County Library, Altamaha Baptist Church, and First Methodist and School of Discovery. So we wanted to branch out and not just include just the schools, but the community as a whole. We invited lots and lots of folks. Some were unable to attend. They had conflicts. They wanted to. We had as many as 22 express interest this time. A few couldn't make it, so we're hoping to have them again in the spring. But the main focus of our fair is to promote literacy, and we're going to give these books away. We found a great place over in Waycross that gave us a great deal on the books. Went over there a few weeks back and bought 2,000 books. So we're looking forward to giving those to the students. The pictures we had of the fair last year was just amazing to see the kids. I know the kids have had books before, but to see them be able to pick out the book they want that was great.
Now, what kind of books?
You name it.
You name it, the subject?
From pre-K all the way up through young adult literature.
Okay, from pre-K all the way up to young adult, different themes, fiction, nonfiction, anything kind of
wide variety.
Books like I like with a lot of pictures in them. Yes. Bob and I like that.
Yep,
we like books with a lot of pictures.
We even got comic books.
Comic books, great. Over 2,000 of them, and all these kids are invited. So the parents and grandparents and guardians need to bring their kids on out. Like you said, all the way from pre-K all the way up to young adult.
Right.
And it's going to be held at the soccer field right next to JC Stadium. You can park right there where everybody parks to go into the soccer games. And if there's not enough room to park there, park on the other side of JC Stadium. Just walk down the sidewalk and enter.
Right.
Because you won't be able to go through JC Stadium to go through that gate. You'll have to go around the entrance, the regular entrance to the soccer field. And tell us about the train going around the track. What's that for?
The theme, we're all aboard the Wayne train. We're keeping with that theme, kind of our community-wide theme. So we'll have the cheerleaders are going to bring out their big inflatable train. They have a huge train that they'll bring, and that'll be there. But
who has that again?
The high school cheerleaders. They have a huge inflatable train.
They do, huh?
And they're going to let us use that kind of at the entrance, let the kids come through that. But we have my church, actually, Quinn Baptist Church, has a train that we'll be using. And David Simmons, our maintenance director, found another train. So we'll have 2 trains running this year. It was a very popular thing last year for the kids to do, and it was so popular there was a long wait line. So we wanted to figure out a way not to have so many people just waiting in line. And we got 2 trains running to keep it
going. Keep it going. All right. Now, that sounds a lot of fun. Once again, it's called what and when and where?
The Wayne Reed's Train Literacy Fair. It's called A Journey to Improve Literacy. We just invite everybody out. You don't have to have children. If you want to come out and just hang out in a great family atmosphere, we're going to try to keep a running tab of how many people come to this. Not just how we kind of gauged it last year. We figured we probably had around 3,000 people come through based on the number of books we gave away and their parents and all. But we want to give away 2,000 books and have at least 4,000 people there.
Okay. Fantastic. And it starts at what time tonight?
5:30.
5:30 this afternoon or night. It's right at sunset then.
Right.
And you got great weather. Yes. Well, Reggie, sounds like it's going to be a great event. We invite everyone to go on out, and good luck with the Literacy Fair. And, of course, you'll come back with the Spring Fair sometime. March, April?
Probably in March, yes.
March, okay. All right. Bob, questions, comments for...
That was a big hit last year. I'm sure it'll be a big hit. Like I said, last year it was freezing cold, so this year the weatherman did cooperate.
Yeah, we should be, I guess, in the 50s about then, because the low tonight is supposed to be 42, and the high today is supposed to be around 65, 66. So by the time it begins, it'll be right around 60 degrees.
That's
so
right.
It'll be very nice. Okay. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good fair. 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. More on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in 30 seconds.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Hi, good morning. Some early clouds, but a sunny day. West breeze 10 to 15. Highs in the mid-60s. Tonight, clear low 40s. Tomorrow, sunshine upper 60s. Mid-40s Wednesday night. Then Thursday, sunny, highs upper 60s. Friday, partly sunny, highs low 70s. Saturday, partly sunny, a 40% chance of showers. Highs Saturday, upper 60s. Georgia meteorologist John Weatherby in the GNN Weather Center.
105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
All right. You got anything on your mind this morning that you want to re-emphasize?
Just excited about this trip to Athens. Going to be a big game. I think Jody M's got a bus. They said last night, Touchdown Club, I think they said 11 seats available, $28. You can meet at the stadium, drive you up to the game, drive you back that day. Stop in Milledgeville, eat on the way up. So if you're interested in getting on that bus, you can contact Jody M. I'm not sure if there's any seats left or not, but it'll be a Greyhound bus leaving around 1 o'clock.
How would you get out of Jody Ammons?
Most people know Jody.
Okay.
I don't think she wants. I don't think she wants me to give out her phone.
Okay, we won't give out our phone number.
Okay.
All right.
If you're interested,
just call the Chamber of Commerce. They can get you in contact with her.
Right. That'd be a good way.
That'd be a good way.
But it should be fun. Like I said, when I went to college, at University of Georgia, I said Clark Central High School.
Yeah, I was trying to remember where their stadium is.
Excellent fun. It's like 4 miles from downtown Athens.
Which direction?
Going out towards where the mall was.
Okay, so it's toward Atlanta. Right. So it's west. 4 miles that way. Okay.
Billy Henderson was the coach back then, and now the stadium's named after Billy Henderson because he won several state. But this is an interesting team. I said the former University of Georgia baseball coach David Perno is now the high school football coach at Clark Central, and Damian Gary, a lot of Georgia fans remember him, great punt returner years ago. He's their offense coordinator. His son is the star receiver on this team. So they got a lot of star receivers on the team, but they mentioned last night their star receiver wears number 3. Our best defensive back, Trayvon Chancey, wears number 3. So it'll be 3-on-3.
3-on-3
Friday night. That'll be a big battle. So should be a fun game. Good team. Got a chance to talk to the athletic director yesterday, Mr. Halsey. Very nice man. Said he encourages everybody coming up and watch a great football game. So Coach Cribb thinks anybody in the 16-team field can win it. You know, it's wide open. Bainbridge, the state champion, they got beat first round. 1 point, 21-20. So they're out. So it's going to be somebody new this year in 5A football. So hopefully Wayne County can advance, play the Friday after Thanksgiving. Be fun.
They played great against Stockbridge.
Defense played lights out. That's a good football team, Stockbridge. A lot of people thought they were going to come in and roll. They had just beaten the region champion Jones County the week before, 49-28.
Wow.
So came in here, but Wayne County's defense shut them down. So
you know, and Clark Central defeated Buford this year. And Buford, the University of Buford's playing Ware County in Waycross on Friday night.
Yeah, Clark Central beat them for the region championship in that region. So
they got a great team.
It'll be fun.
Not as good as Wayne County, but they got a good team.
It's going to be a fun game. Looking forward to it. I said, it works out perfect. Joe called it the week we left it. And I said, told that story. We're leaving Ware County all depressed because we got whipped and we saw where Clark Central upset Buford. So we knew we were playing Clark Central round 2, not Buford. So, and we knew we'd be going to Athens. So,
so you got a place to stay Friday night?
Got a place in Madison, so we're good to go.
Yes, Madison's a beautiful town. Got those old southern type of mansions there through there. Yeah. And so watch the game on Friday night, or broadcast the game on Friday night, and then Saturday do some tailgating and get in the dog walk, and then kick off at 3:30.
The only thing that worries me is the forecast calling for rain up there Friday and Saturday.
Oh, is it?
Not sure how much, but that's the early forecast. Rain again this weekend in both Athens, or both for Georgia game Saturday and the Friday night game against Clark Central.
Very interesting. I'll have to take a look at that in just a few moments. All right, Bob. Anything else on your mind this morning that you need to want to talk about before we mosey out? Here.
Basketball teams in action tonight. Again, basketball season's already started. They take on Bradwell tonight at the Benny Ratliff Arena. Girls game at 6, boys game around 7:30. So go on and support the boys and girls basketball teams. And all the recreation district action, the soccer, all the co-ed teams won last night. They're all back in action tonight, and then the other boys and girls teams are in action as well. But you go by that soccer field this week and see all the vehicles. That's why the district soccer action is taking place here in Wayne County. The football action tonight over in Liberty County. Wish the Wayne County teams the best luck over there.
So there's a lot of soccer action going on this week out there at the soccer fields here in Wayne County because they're hosting district. Yep. And all our teams won last night.
Yep, a lot going on.
All right, way to go, Wayne County. Well, Bob, you have a most great day, okay? All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by Nips Car Wash, located on Highway 301 South, just past McDonald's on the left-hand side there. For a clean car, truck, SUV, go to that new laser-guided car wash with all the, they got laser. When I say laser-guided, that means that it adjusts to each vehicle and to give it the optimum clean.
The world famous Butch and Bob Show.